On the CBS drama SEAL Team, a group of military professionals work to execute high-stakes, dangerous missions. On tonight's special episode, the team works to save the character of Sonny after he gets trapped in a submarine tube. Here's a bit of a preview.
The locking mechanism isn't working.
What do you mean the locking mechanism isn't working? I got a guy stuck in there.
What the hell's going on out there?
Hey, Sonny, I have some bad news. You're stuck.
Oh yeah, that's bad news. AJ Buckley is here. Of course, he plays Sonny Quinn. I love the way it's shot because you feel like you're in there, like you're one of the team members, you know, panicking sort of.
Yeah.
Without revealing too much, are you okay?
You have to watch tonight. It's a heart-wrenching episode. It's
really?
Probably, I would say of all the episodes we've shot so far, this one definitely bring a box of Kleenexes.
Really?
It's got a lot of twists and turns and things you don't expect.
Oh, you're scaring me.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So in doing my research,
Yes.
As I mentioned to you, I stumbled upon a Muscle and Fitness magazine article, and you look phenomenal.
Thank you. Thank you.
Clearly, you had to do a lot of. I said fake news because the title of the article said how you went from scrawny to brawny, and I was like, he's never been scrawny.
Yeah.
But this show, you've had to transform your body for this show.
Yeah, I mean, the characters we're portraying are, you know, we work with them every day on set. These real-life SEAL Team 6 guys, real American heroes, and just to see their dedication, what they put into their job and how they look, it's a real physical show, and we're carrying over 100 pounds of gear all day on set for 12, 13 hours, running up and down hills. So you have to be in the best shape of your life. So in a weird way, I'm getting paid to work out. So it's kind of nice.
Yeah, and we talked a little bit about just like your whole system that you got going on, because I said you don't maintain a body like that unless it's a whole lifestyle thing.
Yeah, me in particular, I love to work out at like 3, 4 in the morning. The gym's empty. I can get in, get out, and then we're on set. And then sometimes on the way home, I'll hit it again, or just a different type of training that we'll do. So it's fun though. It's a dream job.
Takes a lot of discipline.
Yeah, a lot of discipline.
You have played many different types of characters. Are there particular types that you like? What kind of stands out to you?
I like the everyman, the blue collar sort of guy. That, like, my favorite character was John McClane. So I really, this sort of part of my career, I've been focused on playing those sort of roles, that everyman that has to do the impossible. And I don't know, and I feel like with this character, Sonny, he's kind of the cowboy of the team, and a little wisecracker and stuff. So I get a little bit of that in it. But I know this part of the career for sure, I'll head into the more actiony blue collar worker guy.
I know people watch every little thing about this show. They watch for authenticity, consistency, all this sort of stuff. You have SEAL members that are on staff? Yeah,
actually, this is one really cool thing that I'm really proud of CBS and our show. Our showrunner and one of our executive producers, Chris Chulak, made it a point that if you're a veteran, that you'll get hired on the show. Over 70% of our crew are veterans. Our entire stunt team are former special forces. Guys that fought in Iraq and Afghanistan will reunite on our set. And,
wow.
So yeah,
So you've seen reunions on your set?
Yeah, and it's pretty teary because they've been like, oh, you were at that fight, and oh, he's like, I heard your voice on Overwatch, and so it's a pretty special show, and I'm really proud that veterans, when they come back, they feel like they have a place that they can transition to on a show like ours.
That is really, really cool. Before you were cast on this show, were you like into the SEAL teams and what they did? A lot of us, I think, really only found out what they did and the sacrifices when Osama bin Laden was captured, and then suddenly SEAL Team 6, everyone was talking about it. Did you follow what they were up to?
I did, but I didn't have I didn't understand what self-sacrifice was. I didn't understand what someone would go above and beyond for their country and risk everything. And I do think that it's sad that people, when the troops come home, there's not the infrastructure there for them. 22 soldiers a day kill themselves because there's not the help they need when they get back. If they can go and give the biggest sacrifice ever, we should be there to support them.
Yeah, that is a very sobering fact and a good reminder. it's very interesting. Like I don't know what it's been like for you in your career, but I find it interesting how in playing this role, you've sort of taken up their cause as well.
Yeah, you do, because you're with them. You see what their daily struggles are when they go. Some of them have been wounded in battle, and they have to deal with the VA and different things. And it's just the infrastructure just isn't there to help transition these guys. You know, there's great foundations out there that I've worked with that are there to help these guys get jobs and make that. Help with the invisible wounds of war, as they would say.
Yeah.
So, and tonight's episode of it that was actually written by a SEAL team member, former SEAL team guy. So
really?
Mark Seamus is his name. It's a real honor to get to say his words and have him on set and for a real emotional episode. It was really cool.
See, that explains why the show is so good and why the fans are so sort of dedicated to it. People watch it. People love this show. So speaking of the show, as we move forward, can you give us any sort of ideas of where the show is going?
You know, I think.
Or do you they not give you scripts ahead of time?
We're going to be redeployed potentially, yeah, it's hard to. I can't give too much away.
Okay. Don't ruin it.
But tune in tonight. This is, I think, the best episode we've done so far.
Oh, that's good. That is good. AJ, thank you so much.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So, of course, you can watch tonight's episode at 9 p.m. Eastern, only on CBS.